Hi, let's continue the Antiphonary walkthrough with the verso of folio 6. We are towards the end of Matins of the second Sunday of Advent. This is the continuation of the previous page where we have seen the beginning of the responsory Jerusalem Plantabis with its verse Exulta satis filia Sion and its repetendum quia, referring to the quia over here. It's somewhat remarkable that the Q of quia here has been changed, probably in the 16th century, but it is unclear why, because obviously the quia, which is the original one here, the 15th century one, is the same notes, same text, so it's very unclear why this Q would have been changed. Next up is the Cantica. Of this I have already told the little story about the monastic thing with the Cantica being sung in the last nocturne of Matins. And you can hear more about that in movie number 6, where I talk about the verso of folio 2. Continuing, scrolling down, we have seen the 9th responsory, the 10th responsory, festina ne tardaveris, and finally we see the 11th responsory, which will continue on the next page, with the rubric text ad processionam post matutinas. So again, when you hold a procession after Matins, you can use this Rex Noster. I have talked about different kind of note forms in some previous movies, notably in number 11 and number 12, where we have talked about single notes, the virga, puncta, and double notes like the pes and the clivis. Let's find some groups of notes, neumes of 3 different notes. Like here we have a so-called torculus, a low, high and low note. This is a re, fa, re, or D, F, D if you want. And of course you have other forms of this torculus possible. This is one that is closer together, do, re, do, or C, D, C. And the opposite of that, so the opposite of a low, high, low note is of course high, low and high again. And we can see an example of that here, where you have this famous so-called oblique. And this is not a glissando, of course. It's a La, Sol, La, A, G, A. And the pen has been put down on the first note and has been lifted at the second note. So there's just these notes connected. And of course, again, you have other possibilities. When it's very close together, like the La, Sol, La, this La cannot come on top of the Sol here, whereas here, where there is a Sol, Fa, La, the La can come on top of the Fa. So we have seen porrectus in 2 forms and the torculus. Thanks for listening. Keep watching.